Hey, what's up? I just got a message. I got this new light thing happening and I like it. I was just testing it out. You guys are my first kind of thing. So anyway, I want to share this message before I head out. Skipping the hard parts. And why do I have to say this? Because I have women that I work with and I know it because I've done it myself. Hi, Giorgio. Hi, Chloe. I have women who have come to me and they're like, yeah, my business isn't working. This isn't working. Okay. And then I watch them and they try once. They try once, maybe twice. And then they just want to give up. And they're like, but nobody responded to me. No one was buying it. The thing is you're trying to skip the hard part. You're trying to skip the hard part. The hard part is that you got to keep going beyond the parts that just suck. The parts that make you feel like, am I even good enough for this? Do I even know how to do this? How is this ever going to work? When you push yourself beyond that place, you learn a lot about yourself. So it could be with fitness, right? People do this with fitness. They want to skip the hard part. They want to have abs or they want to look good in a bikini, but they don't really want to watch what they eat. They don't really want to go and do workouts every day, right? They want to skip the hard parts. In relationships, to have a really beautiful relationship where there's a great communication, where two people are willing and able to show up for one another, there's going to be some hard parts because two human beings come with shit. We have stuff. We have issues and wounding and all these things come up. So are you trying to skip the hard part, right? There's people in relationships. I've been in relationships like this where there's no ability to go totally deep because every time it gets hard, you want to retreat, you want to run away. It's like, oh, this is messy, this is hard. The same thing happens with entrepreneurs. So one of my clients wrote me and she said, you know what? I've been showing up, I've been engaging. Prior to her and I working together, she wasn't doing anything. She wasn't sharing anything, right? She had this essential oils business, but she really had a true passion that was something else. So she's showing up, she's engaging, she has a community building, there's all these things, and she promoted a program and she's been selling it. She's been working to sell it. Hey, John. And she said, well, you know what? No one bought it yet, but that's okay. I got a lot of no's, but I love that I've been able to put myself out there. And I said, keep going. This is the hard part. You know, like I wasn't making the income that I'm making this year, last year at this time. You guys see, I shared that picture from last year when I chopped my hair off. My life was dramatically different. But here's the thing, I didn't mind. Well, not that I didn't mind. I was willing to do the hard part. I understood that everyone who is great in business, everyone who is great at anything, they know that they cannot skip the hard part. So if you will, just do a scan of your life and ask yourself, where am I attempting to skip the hard part and why? There's woman, actually the woman that was interviewing me for the Dave Asprey thing, for the Bulletproof Coffee. She said, oh, you just went to that Tony Robbins thing. I heard it was expensive. Yeah, well, it's all relative, but I guess some people do consider it to be expensive. However, I'm not trying to skip the hard part. If you want to have certain results, you want to meet certain kinds of people, you got to do the legwork of it, right? You have to be willing to make the investments. You have to be willing to look at your crap. You have to be willing to get uncomfortable. If you're not, you will not succeed. It will not happen. So notice if your business is the area where you're trying to skip the hard part. Take a look at it and notice when you think that you're doing everything, right? Like women tell me, I'm doing everything. Giorgio, you're in the most expensive of all Tony Robbins investments. So to you, it's a joke, but Giorgio, are you coming to Peru or what? Brandy just joined in today, so I'm pretty excited about that. Yeah, so Peru, guys, that's coming up, but more beyond that, right? What were we saying? Let's go back to the entrepreneur thing. Entrepreneurs. If you say that you're doing everything you can, mentally you might feel like, this is so hard, I'm so tired, I'm exhausted, I'm trying everything I can. But are you asking for business as often as you could? Are you putting out your programs, your offerings, your whatever it is that you have and sharing yourself every single day? Do you know without a shadow of a doubt that you have tremendous value and there are people's lives that you can change? If you don't know that, then you're not really aligned with what you're doing. You're not aligned, right? So, Giorgio, no medicine in Peru. Sound energy medicine. We're doing that. I'm opting out of the plant medicines for this round. Come anyway. It's still going to be fun. Anyway, guys. So, If you are someone who wants to dig into the hard part, you want someone that's going to push you along, because here's what I do. I tell people, look, you're not going to get to C by jumping over B. You have to get to each stage, and you have to give your all there. You have to understand there's no one that just showed up. Oprah didn't just show up and now she's at Super Soul and now she's like Queen Oprah. She didn't do that. She put in a lot of work. She was a lot of being uncomfortable, right? Tony Robbins, another a male teacher, right? Someone that's also great. Do you think Tony Robbins just woke up one day and he had 9,000 people at his events? No. He had to put in the work. Everyone that has been great at something has been rejected, has doubted themselves, has looked at themselves and wondered, why am I even doing this? Do I want to still do it? That's just part of it. It's just part of it. So people will say, well, if I'm already great, then I just need to be great. I have everything I need inside. Okay, maybe you do, and I think that we all do, but here's the thing. It's like a seed. There are seeds, but you have to also understand in our human form, in our physical form, we're carrying around past experiences that create our perception. So even though you have that greatness, can you access it? Do you know how to access it? That's the work that I do with my clients. That's what's happening in the Awakening program. It's about fully showing up for you, because when you fully show up for you, the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, it shows up for you too, because you recognize, hey, within me is all of this, and now I see it everywhere I go. You find out that you're more supported, that you have access to more power, and things just shift, but you have to be willing. So, hey, Jessica, I hope you had a beautiful birthday yesterday. Hi, Angie, whoever else is on here. Ashley, what's up? Katja, is it Katja? I don't know who else is on here, but anyway, guys, if you haven't already, sign up for the Awakening program. The Awakening program is going to be my last program before my book comes out. My book is so close. I'm going to tease and share the book cover next week, and I'm so excited. So many good things are happening, but things are going to shift after that. I already know it. There's going to be shifts. The other thing that's going to happen is, I don't know if prices will stay the same, but the group sizes will probably not stay the same. Right now, my groups are fairly intimate. It's about 10 people, 8 to 10 people. It may be more this round. I don't know. I wouldn't let it go beyond 13 people, though, just for the sake of me and my own energy and being able, this is a hybrid group. There's one-on-one, and then there's also group sessions. So, all right, Giorgio, bye. Sign up for Peru if you're into it. No medicine, though. Hi, Alicia. Alicia, I hope that you're joining into the program. So here's the deal. The program is going to be one-on-one to work through whatever it is that you need support with, whether it's you want to really show up in your business, you want to really fully express yourself, because as I shared the other day, full expression of you means full expression of your abundance. You cannot be fully abundant and understanding all that is around you if you haven't even recognized all of that goodness within you. I mean, it's infinite. We can continue to dig and dig and dig, but we start somewhere, right? It's also having a team or a sisterhood of women who are willing and able to really support you. The women that come up in the I Am Intensive group now, they are like, you know what? I'm going through this. My friends don't understand. My family don't understand. I'm having all of these issues coming at me because I'm up leveling. What do I do? And in that community, we support. I show up and do support there too. And beyond that, we have our awakening sessions together, which are deep meditations, grounding practices, awareness work, and really true understanding of who you are on many different layers. Not just your physical body, but your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual, right? So anyway, guys, sending you my love. Have a beautiful day. I can't wait to share this stuff. If you have questions and are considering the awakening group, message me, and I'll let you know what we have in there. Do you guys have one of these watches that tells you to breathe all the time? It's freaking amazing. I love this thing. I forgot it yesterday at my house, and
She hated it.
Chanel's, my daughter, sitting over here. She's like, she hated it. I was driving around and I'm like, how many steps did I take? How many breaths did I take today? I want to know everything. So anyway, guys, have a beautiful day. Message me, get into this group. Do not let money be something that you value over your own unfolding. Money is replenishable. It changes, it comes and goes all the time. What doesn't come and go is life opportunities, you being here on this planet. There are things that you're supposed to be doing. There are things that you would excel at that would bring you great fulfillment and joy. But yet, you may be staying safe. You may be telling yourself, I can't do this or I'm not ready. And that's where I come in. So anyway, have a beautiful day, guys. Bye. What?